Hi wig lovers, welcome back. So in my previous tutorial I showed you how I made this wig from scratch, including ventilation and the braiding process, and in today's video we're going to be installing this wig. Yeah, so watch every step until the end, and just in case you haven't watched the wig making tutorial, it's linked in the description. Do go and check it out guys, check it out. So let's get installing. So this is how the wig was looking like. Yeah, like I said before, go and check it out guys, so that you can make your very own wig and look good. Yeah, so this is how it's looking like underneath, and this is how it's looking like on my skin. I used Swiss lace to make this wig. So first thing, you want to make sure that your baby hairs are laid down. So I mixed isoplast gel and got to be glue gel. So just brush your edges back so that when you place your wig on top, it will lay really nicely. Make sure everything is brushed back guys, don't mind my old cornrows. What we are here for is the installation. Yeah, so just brush your hair backwards, make sure everything is flat and laid. Yeah, mix both so that it will hold your hair. Like isoplast gel alone, it melts, so when you mix it with got to be glue gel, it will last. Next step is to select a wig cap that is closer to your skin tone. So I'm going to be using this shade, which was the darker one from the two that I showed you before. Make sure you're placing it. I'm not going to be using the bold cap method. I'm just going to place my wig cap on top guys. The bold cap is just a lot, and I want to remove the wig when I sleep, so it was better to do it this way. And I'm also going to be using less spray to lay it down, so that way it will be easy to just take it off or install it. Yeah, so make sure it's laid like that. Next, you're going to take your foundation and you're going to be putting it on your wig cap so that it will match your skin tone. When you place your wig on top of your wig cap, when you applied foundation underneath, it will blend nicely guys. It will blend nicely. It will look like someone did your hair. It will look like it's growing from your scalp. Yeah, so you have to make sure that you apply a foundation that is your shade, or that is closer to your contour shade, just in case you want to do makeup, but just use your shade, yeah, so that it will match. So apply it with your brush like that at the front portion only, because that is where the frontal part of the cornrows is. The back doesn't matter, and your wig cap should be laying exactly where your hairline is ending. So this is how the wig is looking like. As you can see, you need foundation right there underneath to make it match your skin tone. So if you have the less tint, you can use that, or the mousse tint, you can use that, but I just prefer using the foundation. This foundation is matte foundation, so it will dry really quick. So just brush it underneath your wig, and guys, as you can see, it's looking like scalp guys. It's looking like scalp, so use whatever you prefer. And guys, I did left quarter of an inch less excess less on the sides, that's why the wig is not laying flat. So I'm going to be cutting off that excess less on the side as well as the excess less in the front. That's beginner friendly guys. If you cut your lace on your head and you're a beginner, there are chances that you're going to cut off your baby hairs. You're just going to mess it up. So you have to take your wig off, and you're going to cut off your excess lace whilst your wig is not on your head. And doing this guys, you also use less product when you apply your wig, so make sure you cut off, as you can see, that excess side on that excess lace on the side, and then the excess lace at the front. I'm using a small scissors and I'm cutting in a zigzag motion. Yeah, up down up down up down. Cut off your excess lace, and then you can apply your wig guys. If you can trust yourself that you can cut this in your head, you can go ahead and do that. I do have a tutorial where I did that, where I installed the wig first and then cut off the excess lace later. But in this one, it's going to be a beginner friendly install. If you want that one that you can install your wig first and cut off the excess lace later, I'm going to link that tutorial in the description. But if you are a beginner and you are new to wig installation, do this method guys. Cut your lace when your wig is not on your head, so that you can see exactly where you are cutting. So this is how the lace is looking like this guys. As you can see, it's not straight, it's like raggedy, it's in a zigzag, and this is how it's looking like on my skin. And yeah, as you can see, it's now laying flat. And because I added an elastic when I made the wig, is secure to your head, guys. You only need a lace spray to make sure that it is melted to your skin. So I'm going to be using Glamour lace spray. I'm going to be doing 2 layers. So start off by spraying. I'm going to start with the middle section. So I'm going to spray the middle section, and then I'm going to blow dry it on medium heat and make sure that it's taking. And then I'm going to add my second layer, and then I'm going to blow dry it and make sure it is tacky, like when you put your finger it will be sticking. Yeah. And then I'm going to place my wig on top. So just pull your wig and then place it on top, right there on top of the lace spray, and then you're going to make sure it's on the position that you want before you press it down. So just press it down like that. Make sure you are doing it really slow and not closer to the edges of the lace, because you don't want your skin to be right there. The dirt and the temperatures on your skin can mess up with your lace spray. So make sure on the edges you use a edge brush. So do the same thing on the side. Spray your first layer and wipe off the excesses, the excess spray, and then you're going to do 2 layers like you did in the middle section, and then you're going to place your wig down right there, and then you're going to take your blow dryer and you're going to use it whilst you are pressing down your wig so that it won't lift. Yeah, so do that and use your edge brush to help it lay down, guys. When you've already cut off your excess lace, guys, it will be easier. As you can see, the wig is laying down. You won't be needing to use too much product. You won't be needing all that. Yeah, so do this if you're a beginner and it will be easier to lay down your wig, guys. As you can see, it's laying flat right there, guys. Look at that. Yeah, so for my edges, I'm going to be using Isoplast gel and Go To Be Glue gel again, so that they will last. If I use Isoplast gel alone, it won't last, so you have to mix it with Go To Be Glue gel. I like Isoplast gel because it smoothes the hair, like it lays it smooth, but it won't last. That's the issue. That is why I mix it with Go To Be Glue gel. So I'm going to cut off right then. I wanted to see the length that I wanted first. That is why I started by laying the edges and then cutting it off later on, because I wanted to see the length that I wanted. So after that, I'm going to be cutting off the 2 remaining ones, guys. Like I said before, you have to watch the wig making process so that you understand, guys. I asked my community, I did a post on my community to add the baby hairs or not to add the baby hairs, and I did get replies to add the baby hairs on the sides, and I really loved how it looked like, guys. I really loved the end results, and hence you can see the edges on the side. And just in case you're wondering, the measurements of my frontal is 11 by 3 inches. So my ear to ear measurements is 11 inches, and then from the front to the back I did 3 inches. Yeah, so I'm going to be using my Isoplast gel and my Go To Be Glue gel. Just mix it and do your edges, guys. It's simple. And if you notice there were gaps in between the edges, that way it will be easier to lay like that, guys. Yeah, I explained this in the wig making tutorial. Go and check it out. So after that, I'm going to be taking a little bit of the Glamour spray and just place it on top of the edges, and then use your blow dryer to make sure that is dry and laid. And after this, guys, when everything is laid and secure, that is when you're going to be using your elastic band for 15 minutes to melt down your lace and everything, guys. Yeah, everything is already dry, and that is when you do your elastic to make sure that everything is you put pressure on your lace to make sure that it is sticking really good. Yeah, so for those excess lace, you can just use a wet cloth a wet cloth to wipe off those excess, those glues, yeah, those spray, I mean. Yeah, and after doing this, you're done, guys. Just wipe off the excesses and you're done, guys. And this is the final look, guys. Let me know what you think about this wig in the comment section down below. Thank you so much, guys, for the love, comments and likes on the wig making tutorial. Thank you so much. And guys, I really love this glamorous spray because when you are going to sleep, you can just spray water on it and it will come off really easy. It won't damage your hairline. Yeah, so use a less spray, not glue, if you want to save your edges. So this is it, guys. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and join the family. It's totally free to subscribe, guys. If you're already subscribed, but thank you so much for coming back. You are the best. Goodbye.